Hey everyone, I thought I would film a day of eating. Haven't done it in quite a long time. Really just trying to share what I'm doing, share what I believe, and I guess the point of the video is eating in line with your beliefs. I've got raw milk at the moment, so breakfast is going to be, it's filled up to about there. It's about 500 mils of raw milk. Love starting the day off with a liquid and just for digestion, like, you know, guys might have known I did my juicing phase where I did a lot of vegetable and fruit juices. I'm not a supplement kind of person. I don't believe that supplements can work for me, that the way that they work is good for the body or can help me. So therefore, I don't have supplements. If you believe supplements work, there you go. So yeah, raw milk, I'm gonna sip on that. It's 7 o'clock at the moment. I've had a couple of sips. I'm gonna go to the coffee shop now and do some computer work, and I'll even add this to my coffee as well. But 500 mils, I might drink that over a half-hour period. But to work today, I'm taking some beef mince. There's a tiny bit of capsicum in there. Don't know how much is in there, but that'll probably be 3 meals. And I've got sweet potato. Today is a training day, so I'll probably have carbs with every meal, but you'll see how much I have. Banana, I've got a mango or half a mango at work that I'll have. I'm taking some honey for pre-workout. I'll be having milk post-workout as well. I do, speaking of supplements, sorry I lied to you, I do take pre-workout. You guys know it, I'm all about it. I believe it's okay for me. Well, I try and make myself believe that it's okay for me. So belief is a big part of what I experience and what I do. The last 10 days, I've switched to regular small meals. Up to about 7 things a day, 7 meals / snacks a day. I can make it work with my lifestyle, but God, I just feel so much better. Like I feel flatter for the first time in ages. My weight's dropped lower, so that could have something to do with it. But throughout the day, even in the morning, like to be like that, normally like I'm waking up like that just all the time. So I think I might have much slower digestion than I thought. So this regular small meals, and you'll see how small they are, the regular small meals is just making me feel fantastic, a lot better. So could be something to it. I'm learning more about it. I'm excited about it. I haven't done it for the first 10 kilos that I lost was just 3 or 4 meals a day. And now I'm switching to 6, 7, sometimes 8 things a day. And that feels right for me for now. That's the important part. So take from this what you will. Raw milk is that good. I swear I should be like a spokesperson for them for like how much I carry on about it to people that ask about it or that I talk about. Like I could drink all this and then train. It's not like regular milk feeling wise in your stomach. So apparently, I don't know where they come up with these numbers, but 80% of people that are lactose intolerant can tolerate raw milk. I don't know how they come up with those numbers. I reckon probably everyone that can. Big part of my way that I eat now is eating whole foods, eating natural foods where nothing's been changed. I still think it's a processed food because a lot of this stuff is man-made, so I just try my best getting what I consider to be whole foods. And you're getting a food that your body knows what to do with, and it doesn't have to do anything that has side effects in order to digest and grab the nutrients and assimilate that food. That's my beliefs, that's the way I eat. So I eat meat, fruit and veg. I guess I eat dairy now. Oh yeah, and I eat cottage cheese. I've got cottage cheese at work, but I have dairy, I have eggs. I have things that are grown from the earth, whether you believe in God or a creator, or maybe you believe we evolved to get here. There's still things that were put on this earth for us, is what I believe. Things that were put here for us, and then man has gone and created things because man is amazing and does great stuff. But man has created things, and I don't believe that the man created things are great for us. I think we can have them, I think we can enjoy them, but it comes at a side effect. Sometimes you might have a food and your body will digest that food, but in order to digest that food, which has things it doesn't recognize, it needs to raise your cholesterol, it needs to raise your bad cholesterol or something like that. It needs to do things in order to break down that foreign poison, basically, for lack of a better word. Too strong a word, but that's what I believe. So if you eat natural foods, foods that were either put here by the creator, put here by a God, put here by something, in order to sustain us. If we eat those things, we're going to be like, it's just our bodies know what to do, and we have no reason to store extra fat. We have no reason to have a heart rate increase or anything like that. So the more you learn about food, it's just like there's just fruit, veg. I don't even eat a lot of veg, but fruit, veg, meat, getting some sunlight, breathing properly, all that type of stuff. That's how I lose weight. It is so simple for me. Once I've got that concept, it's just like, it just becomes so simple. And then you try it for a few days, you feel better, the weight falls off, and it's really, really simple. Anyway, raw milk's amazing. That was the point of this. We'll share more things and my thoughts about food and life, and maybe that will help you lose weight, because if you change your beliefs, I think you'll be able to change weight. All right, bye. Okay, first meal. I'm at work, 9:30 a.m. I am having mince, mince and potato. I don't know, maybe 100 grams of each. I'm gonna have it with, I've been on water lately. Most people know I don't really drink much water, but I'm having so much cooked food lately that I've added more water in lately. So still maybe a litre a day of water, and then, you know, the water in my coffee and water in all food. I'm gonna have that much cottage cheese. It's probably the most processed thing I eat at the moment. I've been having this for about a month. Pretty much every meal, I have a scoop or two with every meal. And I'm gonna have half a banana. This is how ridiculous I'm getting with the small meals. It feels so amazing. So this is enough to fill me up a little bit. I've had it in the air fryer, so that's why it's hard to touch the bowl. But that's gonna be my 9:30 meal, snack, whatever you wanna call it. And this is all I brought to work today, so I'm gonna have this size meal 3 times. I'll have the other half of the banana later, and I've also got a mango, like I said. So yeah, that's what I do. Natural foods. It ends up being high in protein, I believe high in minerals, and my body knows what to do with it, enough to fill me up and feel good, and I get to eat again in 2 hours. So I'm like, I get super excited to eat lately. All right, I'm gonna enjoy this. If you are absolutely riveted with this footage of what I'm eating today and the lack of effort I'm putting into filming, I'm having that much of a mango. What is it, like a third of a mango you could call it? And I'm having a little bit of, can't even see it. Same thing again, mince and potato, this time without the cottage cheese, because I've only got enough cottage cheese for 1 meal, and I'd rather have it with my next meal. I'm not too hungry. I'm a little bit late with this one. It's about 11:45, but I did have a coffee in between that time. So yeah, eating roughly every 2 hours. The next one will be the same, but with cottage cheese and the rest of that banana from before. Sipping on a bit of water. Yeah, not starving for this one, but really looking forward to it. Like, I feel blessed that I just get to eat every couple of hours, and just really enjoying these small meals. Like, I just feel so different. So I'll continue that for a little while longer. Don't copy what I do. Don't copy what I do. To eat the way you believe you should eat and what feels best for you. And that might change over time, might change daily. Hey everyone, okay, lunchtime or meal 4. Same meal, shirts off because the sun's out, and another one of my beliefs is that the sun is magic for us and great for us. So this meal, same thing, obviously, like I said, mince and potato. I'm having the second half of the banana. I'm going to finish off this cottage cheese. Not sure if it's good for you or great. It's probably the most processed thing I have, like I said, but I'm enjoying it, and I don't know, I'll take it out one day if I really think that I need. I'm going to count this as my main lunch, even though it's a similar size to the other meals. It is now close to 2 p.m. and this will be my last meal before my workout. So I guess this is a pre-workout meal. I have brought some honey with me. And I'll have some honey and salt as my actual pre-workout with pre-workout. So this is my pre-workout meal, I guess. Yesterday I did this same thing, but with chicken. It was chicken and potato and cottage cheese throughout the day. Today you saw I had milk in the morning for my breakfast. Most of this weight cut, or what would you call it? Most of this weight loss phase, I've just been having eggs and capsicum for breakfast. But I've got raw milk at the moment. I'll be having the raw milk post-workout as well as my post-workout shake. If I don't have raw milk, usually I will have a fruit smoothie. I've made videos on that. I'll share that somewhere in the description if you want to check that out, but it's just frozen mango, frozen banana, 2 to 3 raw eggs, tiny bit of water and salt. So yeah, I normally have that, but at the moment I'm gonna have milk. So I don't eat the exact same every day, but it's the same principles, just trying to eat clean. And lately, just really been enjoying these regular small meals. So if you haven't tried it before and you feel like maybe you're not digesting things properly, or you digest things different to other people, maybe it's not the exact foods you're eating, maybe it's just the amount. I really find that if I had double this amount of food, it might take me like 5 or 6 hours to digest, whereas I have half the amount and I'm done in an hour. It's like the maths isn't quite perfect. It's not like if I have double the food, it takes double as long to digest. It seems to me like when I have double this amount of food, it takes me 4 times as long. Stupid made up numbers, okay? I'm gonna enjoy this. I'm having some water and enjoying the sun, getting some breaths. I'll go for a quick walk after this as well, maybe 10-minute walk. Got my stupid half a banana. Gonna enjoy this. Okay, whoa, here we are. Okay, I decided to leave work early so that I can get to my deadlift session on time and get a proper leg session in. With traffic at the moment, it'll just be hard to get to my PT sessions tonight on time. So I left my job early. Perks of that job. So for my pre-workout, I'm actually, instead of just having honey and salt, I'm going to have 2 rice cakes with honey and salt. And they're just your regular corn thins or whatever they're called, rice cakes. I don't even know what they're called. So I'm gonna have 2 of them. I don't know if you need to see it. I'm literally just gonna put honey and salt on it. The honey is organic from Raw Eatables down in Clyde. Bought that a couple of weeks ago. So I've got a organic honey, I should say, or raw honey, whatever. And the salt that I'm using is just from Coles, Meldon sea salt. Because my deadlift sessions are important, still training for strength and for strongman competitions. So performing well, bit of carbs, bit of salt and water before the session is important to me. If I was like in the last week of a cut or something like that, I still probably would do this, to tell you the truth, but this is something that maybe you could skip. I'd suggest someone. I really don't think 2 rice cakes is going to make much of a difference to your overall results, but hopefully you can see today, like this is like a cheat. This is my inorganic, unnatural processed food, 2 rice cakes. Other people are living on this. Other people, this is like the staple of their diet. You know what I mean? And I prefer doing it this way. If you're getting results doing what you're doing, by the way, keep going. If this inspires you or someone inspires you to make a change and try eating better, give that a go. You get to decide what to do. I have no interest anymore in forcing, even encouraging. Sometimes I don't even feel like encouraging. It's just like, here's what I do. If this appeals to you, if you think this makes sense and could make sense for you, then give it a go. The other thing I'm going to do now that I'm home is grab some milk for my post-workout post-workout meal. I don't know how much, same as this morning, 400 or 500 mil. I'll probably oh fuck, that bit was so creamy. Fuck, that looked good. Sorry for swearing. Fuck, you guys gotta get on this. This is the best food I've ever had in my life. No joke. So that's up to there, you can see it, 500 mils. Can't wait for that. So I'll have that post-workout pretty much straight away. So I guess the 2 rice cakes with salt is meal 5. Yeah, I don't eat the exact same all the time, but it is really similar, but this tastes delicious. I'm actually gonna turn the camera off so I can focus on this. Another thing I've been doing lately is really chewing. Standing a lot when I eat. Like I'll just stand here and eat it, and sometimes I listen to stuff on my phone, but for the most part, try not to be distracted. Enjoy every bite. Breathe well. It's a bit ridiculous, but it's what I do, and I'm really happy with the results. And other people are unhappy with their results. So if I'm doing this, if I'm doing crazy things like smiling and focusing on my breathing while I eat, but I'm feeling happy with my results, how can I not think of sharing it with people that mention that they're unhappy with their results? It's like, hey, this is what I do. You can see why I just feel like sharing stuff. People are like confused and struggling. I don't know if smiling while you eat helps and stop standing. I don't know. It feels good. I do it. And now I invite you to Take more control of your diet, and you will, I promise you, I'm a junk food addict. I used to be, it gets easier. This is a treat, and it tastes so good. And the milk tastes so good. And the honey is like, and the salt, it's all so good. But it never used to be for me. I wasn't interested in this shit years ago. I'll go into it another time. I'm just sharing what I'm doing. Keep forgetting the point of the video. I'm gonna go deadlift. I'm gonna make a separate video on my leg session, so check that one out too. Bye. Yo, dead's done. Got my milk. Phone is running out of storage. Need petrol and to get home quite fast, so just gonna literally let you know that I'm gonna sip on my milk. Maybe it'll take 30 minutes to finish it. Maybe I'll just scull it, who knows. Session went well, felt good. Hit the deadlift reps that I wanted. Felt a little bit heavier than it did 3 months ago when I was heavier, but pretty good. And then I did a 20-minute leg session, 1 quad exercise, 1 hamstring exercise, 1 glute exercise. Got a sweat on, legs are shaking. All right, everyone, we've made it till dinner time. It's 7 o'clock and I'm going to cook some sweet potato. I'll have mashed potato, and all I've got on me is mince, but I've had 3 meals of mince today. So I'm gonna cook some eggs instead. I'm gonna have 3 or 4 eggs, maybe fried, maybe scrambled, still don't know, with some sweet potato. I'll film it to show you how much I have, but I'll just see how much I feel like. Feel great. Oh, sorry, and I'm gonna have some tomatoes as well. So tomato, sweet potato, 3 or 4 eggs. I'm gonna go for a walk. I've got a little bit of programming and computer work to do. And then I'll have either a hot chocolate or a hot salt tonight. Sorry, and with dinner I'll probably have some cottage cheese as well. Eggs, cottage cheese, sweet potato. It's gonna end up being a kind of fancy meal. I'm very much looking forward to it. Hope you've enjoyed this video, or maybe learnt something from it. Maybe inspire you or get you thinking about eating better food, and instead of focusing on counting calories and counting macros, to just chase quality nutrients, and your body, I promise you, will do what it needs to do. There will be no reason to hold fat if you're eating natural food. That's my beliefs. And if I haven't said it already, I'm eating in line with my beliefs. Okay, 9 o'clock at night and having a hot chocolate with a bit of milk. I was having the hot chocolate salts by Element, and I still have them sometimes, but lately I've really been enjoying these. And that's that. That's my day of eating. 3 walks, big deadlift session, trained some legs, worked a bit, PT'd, programmed, and feeling good. Love it. Love the way I eat. I hope you found this helpful. Okay, this worked out well. So the day after my day of eating, I have hit a new low of 79.4. What I ate yesterday created weight loss for me. So no reason to change. Not every day is going to go down. If milk makes you fat, or drinking milk, if sugar makes you fat, then how did I drop weight having a whole litre of milk on top of everything else? If the fat in the milk is bad, then how did I drop weight while drinking a litre of milk, as well as everything else that I ate and did? So natural food